Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's episode is all about what I eat in a day. I did a questionnaire on my Instagram and it was so common that everyone was asking the same type of questions. The most common ones were what I eat in a day, my calorie intake, if I take any supplements, what my weight is, how tall I am. And you guys are really interested in my height, which is kind of funny. I am going to be doing this for the first time as well. I am going to show you guys how I'm going to count this, because I'm gonna be honest, if I want to gain a bit of more weight, I eat more, and if I want to lose, I eat less. So I've always done it very traditionally, like I don't really do too much. However, I've recently weighed myself, I've lost weight, and this way will show me if I'm under eating or if I'm overeating or if I'm eating too many calories or if I'm not even having enough protein for the amount of exercise that I'm doing. So if you feel the same way and you don't really know how to measure or know exactly what to eat or how much to eat, well, this video is going to help you. The items I'm going to show you, you can find these in your gym. If you don't go gym and you want to find out accurately, you can just order it on Amazon. I got these both. I got a kitchen scale and a height measurer, and I also got a scale over there to weigh myself, so because I want to know exactly how much I weigh and how tall I am to show you guys. So once I have the correct height and weight, I'm going to use this MyFitnessPal app, which I found on the App Store. There is a lot of apps, but this one does give you 30-day free trial. I'm genuinely going to start using it. If you did want to try and do this, you can try this one. It's for free. Obviously, they all kind of charge eventually. We download it. I am actually going to take you guys food shopping so you can see what I eat, but at the same time, I'm going to weigh my food in my little scale and put it in the app, and it should tell you if you're under eating, if you need more protein or if you need more calories. It should really do it all for you. I'm kind of excited to go into it and do it with you because it's genuinely my first time. Guys, so this is my parents' scale, and it's not a digital one, it's very old school. It's the one that you like, it kind of just is the scale. And in the gym, I usually weigh myself with clothes because obviously I can't take everything off, and this is why I wanted to do it at home. The best way for you to get an accurate weight is to actually not have much clothes on. I'm gonna take everything off. I'm gonna weigh myself. I don't have a pedicure, so don't judge me. Well, looking at it, I'm 54 kg. You can kind of see it just here. So it took us a while to find out how to do this. So we had to measure 2 meters, and we measured it on the wall up here. And then from there, you just measure the distance from your head to the 2 meter with the little measurer. Fan's gonna help me because I can't do this on my own. Let's just check how tall I actually am.
You're 158.5.
158.5. Then we put it on the calculator to see how much that is in foot. I'm 5'2". I'm glad I know my height now because I've always kind of said 5'1", but I'm 5'2". Weigh 55 kg, 5'2". That is the measurement. So now we're going to put them on the app. So now that I have my height and my weight, I'm going to open the Fitness Pal app. Okay, NATSELEEN, let's start with your goals. Select 3. What's the most important thing to you? So for me, probably is gain muscle. I want to gain a bit of weight, and I think I want to modify my diet. So then it takes you on to the next step. What are your reasons for wanting to gain weight? So I want to gain muscle for general fitness. And then what other results do you want to achieve from gaining weight? I definitely want to get stronger. In terms of diet modification, what do you want to focus on? I definitely want to focus on more protein. What is your baseline activity level? Lightly active, because I work sitting down for sure. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Please select your sex. Female. How old am I? I'm 28. Where do you live? I live in the UK. Right, so this is where the information actually comes in handy. So I'm 5'2". How much do I weigh? So 54 kg. What's your goal weight? My goal weight will probably be 58. I actually used to weigh 58 kg. That's why I say that I've lost a bit of weight. Obviously, probably with how I'm eating, which is not a bad thing. I don't think I'm stressing about that I've lost weight, but I'm now realizing that I have because I've looked into it. This is why I'm doing this. What is your weekly goal? Gain 0.2 kilograms per week. Just says, congratulations, NATSELEEN. Your daily new calorie is 1,990 calories per day. Continue. I'm into my app now. So what I'm gonna do to calculate it is I'm gonna do my usual food shop, put all the calories that the food has as I eat it. So you have to put what you eat in your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and then towards the end of the day, it will kind of generate it and tell you, okay, you've had this amount of calories this day, you've had this much protein, and this is maybe what you need to eat more. And it will kind of show you that you haven't completed all your calories, for example. So if I'm under eating, it would not reach it all, and if I'm overeating, maybe it will show me. That is basically pretty easy, and I love this because you can see how many steps you do, and when you do your exercise, it kind of connects with your workouts here, and it tells you how many calories you are gonna burn and how many hours you work out for. Log in your sleep, your recipes, your workouts, and you can even connect it with your friends. So yeah, this is not even like a collaboration. I'm genuinely just finding this and I'm showing you guys and trying it out. Let's just go food shopping, get my usual stuff. I am gonna consider just getting a little bit more protein because I do eat quite well, but maybe I need to eat a little bit more. So yeah, when I go food shopping, I'm gonna come back, make lunch and dinner. I don't usually eat breakfast on a Monday morning. The reasons why is because on Sunday, I go all out with my cheat days. And to be frank, I wake up and I'm not hungry whatsoever. So I always skip breakfast and I'm okay for now. Let's just go do that. And I'm excited because I am getting a little hungry. Okay guys, I'm back from food shop. I'm just gonna show you roughly what I usually get because we took a bit too long and we need to cook ASAP. I separated everything so you can kind of see like some pears. So this side is my fruits, my meats, and then all my veg that I usually do. I actually shop from Waitrose and Marks and Spencer's. You can get this from anywhere. Oranges for my juices, gingers for my juices, avocado I like to eat, pears and apples. I love to do this in my juices as well. One of my favorite fruits at the moment is plum, but any kind of plum that is really, really hard. I love hard plums. These from Marks and Spencer's are like the best plums I've ever tried. So if you like plums, please try the Marks and Spencer's one. The grapes from Marks are like the best. I don't care what anyone says, they're the best grapes. Strawberries for my breakfast. I like to have granola and stuff. I found these nuts just to have a snack on. And then moving on to like my meat. So obviously I've got my eggs, pork chops. We actually got a really good bargain with these fishes. We got 2 fishes for £6.50 and they are actually really big. Also, we got another deal in Waitrose which was £2.70. So affordable. And they give you the garnish and the lemon and the herbs to do it yourself, which I'm so excited for. I always just love loads of veg. One of my favorite veg is the stringless running beans. Oh my god, this tastes so good. Usual broccoli. I like this purple sprouting broccoli as well. It tastes so good. I eat mostly everything with sweet corn. If you've watched any of my videos, I always eat sweet corn with my meals because it's just so easy and it tastes so good. We was in Marks and Spencer's and found these sliced butternut squash. I've never actually tried these, but I want to try something new. And then I got some pumpkin seeds, which I'm going to put on my granola in the mornings, which is so good because it is so high in protein, which is amazing. And then what else? My cherry tomatoes, which I love to just throw into every dish. This was part of the fruit. These blueberries from Marks and Spencer's are so fat and juicy. It's so good. Another thing that I'm going to try for today is this high in protein rigatoni pasta, just as a carb. I just saw high in protein, saw the back, and I just thought, oh my god, I need to try it. And we're going to use plant-based sauce that actually comes, it's got the same brand. Last but not least, I found these wraps. It says 6 high in protein tortilla wraps. Yeah, I love doing wraps at night time before, after the gym. We just add a bit of egg or tuna and we make a wrap and we eat it as like a late after gym meal. This is literally everything that I got and this should last me the whole week. Okay guys, so we're gonna do this together. So I've got my scale just on here, ready to just weigh my sweet corn. Okay, I'll put the plate on, turn the scale on. And it should go on 0. Then we're gonna put the sweet corn that I'm gonna eat and just weigh it, and it's just on 201 grams. And what I do is I log in onto my lunch and I scan the barcode, and it's actually pretty easy because everything is already in the app and that is logged in already. And we're gonna do that for everything. I know exactly what I'm gonna be eating today. Scan this, and the numbers are survey. How many am I having? Maybe 6. 91 grams. Okay, I'm gonna scan my broccoli. If it scans and it literally comes up, purple sprout broccoli, literally the one that I have here. I'm gonna weigh exactly the ones that I'm gonna be eating. I might have this much. Then we weigh it, 56 grams. So then you choose how much grams that you've actually going to eat. All right, so we're gonna scan the fish, one whole fish, one serving. So we're gonna put the fish on the scale. We gotta do, oh, this fish has such a cool pattern. And it's 430 grams. And then you press tick. And then we're gonna scan our last veg, which is my favorite. It is the stringless running bean. Let's put the fish back. So when you weigh it, Fan taught me that with this particular scale, I had to turn it off, put the plate on while it's off, and then it starts at 0. If you put the plate on when it's already on, it adds the weight of the plate. So we're gonna put the running beans here, put half of it for me, and it's 33 grams, and he's gonna put it in for me because we're taking a little long with this, but it's my first time, okay? It's not that hard, but I'm finding it out. I've put everything in total. I've done 1,114 calories and my goal is 1,994. So I have 891 remaining, and it says plus 15 exercise, which we're gonna go to the gym after this. That is how I'm gonna kind of scale everything and how I would know what to eat later so I can reach 890. So this is good. I kind of have like a rough idea. It's looking good. So now let's cook the food. We are gonna do my fish, and it's a recipe that I've shown before on my Instagram. So have I shown it on YouTube yet?
Oh, no.
I don't think I have. So what you do is, it's gonna be in the oven. I put foil so it doesn't burn the outside. It just cooks it nice with the juices and stuff. I'm gonna do one at a time. You have to cut it in half. I'm sad that we didn't ask the butcher to cut it for us because it would have been ideal, but you can always do it at home. Cut it in half. I don't actually think I've tried this fish. Right.
You have.
Have we? Okay, so let's leave it open like that. Let me chop this one like this into halves. Thin slices, isn't it? This is my recipe that my mom taught me. Shout out to my mom. She actually taught me this and it tastes so good. Okay, so all you guys need is lemon, cherry tomatoes, and I have these yellow tomatoes too, and then really thin sliced onions, and leave them like this so you can kind of take off the rings and throw them in the fish and put them on top as well so you can get that nice flavor. Soya sauce, salt, and fish seasoning. Sprinkle that lemon on top, so we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna do the lemon first all over inside. And don't forget the outside as well, because you do, well, I love to eat the outside and the head. And then I put salt inside and the out. Turn it around. Then the fish seasoning and the outside. The tomatoes. What I like to do is I like to squash the tomatoes in so you can get the actual juice, so it like penetrates into the meat of the fish. Squash it. Trust me, it tastes so good. Then on top of that, I put the onions and lay them like like a little stuffing of onions and tomatoes. Not much. This adds a little bit of calories, but as long as you've got a rough estimate, that's all that matters. And then lastly, put the soy sauce all inside. And I'm not really shy with the soy sauce because the fish does need some sort of flavor. And it may look a bit messy and my eyes crying, but that is how I season the fish. Okay, and the trick is, guys, is make sure to close it. Whenever you're gonna make fish, honestly, wrap it in foil because you don't really want dry fish. I love it really saucy and that's how it tastes amazing. And I literally just wrap it and I leave it to cook like that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even realize that. Usually when I buy fish, it's usually cut and clean and there's no organs, and we did take it out, so don't think we didn't. Didn't want to show it on YouTube. But yeah, take out the organs out of your fish because I've never done that before and it was so gross. But I'm still gonna eat it. I'm gonna boil my potatoes for 15 to 20 minutes and also add the sweet corn into the boiled water. Super easy, super simple. So we've had the sweet corn to boil and then the potatoes over here. Put the timer on and let them boil. The longest veg to cook is definitely the sweet corn, so once it's almost finished, I'm going to use the same water and do my broccoli and my other veg. This honestly takes 2 to 3 minutes, so I always do this towards the last bit. He seasoned the sweet corn with paprika, a little bit of salt and butter. It's looking amazing. We have the potato ready. It's all cooked. We sliced them in halves. We seasoned it with oregano and salt. Now we're going to just boil our veg. The fish is looking good. He likes it dried up, don't know why, and I like it nice and soggy and juicy, so I left mine closed and he left this open for the last 5 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out. Look how amazing everything looks. So this is the fish. It's a little bit all over the place, and the broccoli, other veg, my potato, and we cut the corn in half, so it looks like there's a lot on the plate, but it's just because it's all kind of split in half. I split all the potatoes in half as well, and oh my god, it looks so good and I can't wait to try it. Okay guys, I just got back from the gym. We're gonna do the last meal of the day. I'm in my pajamas. So now we're gonna do pork chops. I'm gonna put it all on the app as per usual. I'm just gonna add, I actually bought these ready-made salads. One's mine, one's Van's. So he's gonna eat the super nutty whole foods. and it just has couscous, peanut, almonds, pistachios with a ginger dressing. I love this salad from Marx's. It's called apple, celery and walnut slaw. It's so good. It's got apple. I like anything that's sweet. So let's just see how much calories it all adds up on the app. And then we're gonna have broccoli on the side. We're gonna do pork chops with salad and broccoli. Let's do the app thing again. So Fitness Pal. I'm intrigued how much this has because I've never really looked into this. Pork chops is so nice. Let's scan this one. We need the scale. I'm gonna weigh one piece because it's the one that I usually eat. So we're gonna do 1 gram as per usual. Okay, it says 248 and I just logged in one of the pork chops and it came to 670 calories, which means that I've got like only 200 calories left to eat. So I'm gonna see if that actually adds up, which I'm sure it will. I'm gonna add my salad. That comes to 171 calories and it's got loads of carbs, 10.3, which is interesting. So I'm gonna add it on. And then I'm gonna have a portion of broccoli. And what I'm gonna eat on the scale is 83 grams and it says 35 calories. So let's get cooking because I've logged everything in. So how I like to season it is garlic, paprika, a little bit of salt and lemon. And I literally sprinkle it all over. I'll put the lemon first so it soaks in. Turn it around. I put salt. And paprika. And lastly, some garlic paste. Boil the water or the veg and then I let that sit for a good 5 minutes on high heat so it's really hot. Put a little bit of olive oil. Be generous with olive oil. It gives it enough to pan fry. Once you can see the heat coming through, I straight away put it on and it should fry. And then we leave it for about 15 minutes on one side and then on the other side 15, so let's say half an hour. And yeah, you can just come in and check it. This is my dinner. It looks a little bit burnt, but I like it kind of burnt. The broccoli, my celery salad with apple and the pork chop, and that is all for today. Hey guys, it's the morning, the next day. I'm still in my dressing gown and we're just gonna do breakfast. I'm hungry and we're gonna do the same as yesterday. We are gonna do my usual easiest, quick and easy breakfast. It's gonna be egg with my new protein wraps. I'm gonna add avocado and some spinach, really easy. So we're gonna quickly do that and I'm gonna put that all in the app and see how that goes. Eggs, some cheese, orange tomatoes just to finish it, spinach and my avocado, high in protein wraps. Let's just see how much protein this has. It has 16.4 grams and I'm just gonna compare my other ones. So I bought the tortilla seeds one and it only has 8 grams of protein. Interesting. Let's scan everything. Let's log in food and let's have breakfast. So let's scan this. So let's get the little scale, put it on before it turns on, and then when you turn it on, it goes on 0. There's not much that I'm going to be using, so I'm going to add a little bit. And this is probably, it says 9 grams. So in the app, so we did 1 gram, number of serving is 9 because it says 9 on here, and then it says 2 calories, which is absolutely nothing. So that's good. Put this on the side. And then we're gonna scan the wraps. I just scanned it, but it came with meatballs and pasta for some reason. So I just searched the name and it says Marks and Spencer's and it literally came up with the exact same one. So if you can't find the food, just search it up. And then I'm gonna do 1 wrap, do the same thing. 1 wrap, you get 170 calories and you get 10 grams of protein. So we add this and then we go on to the next. Avocado, so let's just search avocado, half avocado. 109 grams. 109 grams, it's 174 calories. Add. So you scan the tomatoes. How many I'm gonna do? Maybe 4? No, maybe 3 and cut them in half. Weigh them, it's 40 grams. Found the cherry tomatoes. We're gonna do 41. That's more like it. 9 calories and 0.5 grams of protein. Right. We're not even halfway there, which is great. Okay, and the egg. Right, last one. This is really interesting because I've never done this before. So I don't have to weigh the eggs because it already is in here. So 2 servings is 160. 2 eggs, which I never knew, is 15.8 grams of protein. If you really want to like try and make sure it's correct, you can always look at the back of the boxes because it tells you exactly what it is as well. And then I do the maths and you compare it to just to make sure that you're actually putting the correct calories. And guys, usually like what I like to do is for breakfast, I don't overdo it. I like to just have something really simple just to fill in my stomach and have my black coffee always. I always like to eat more on my lunch or in my dinners. So you're gonna see that's why like you saw my dinner that is, it's not extremely big, but it is a big portion. And that's how I kind of balance my meals. For breakfast, my calories is 515 calories in total. And I've got 1,881 remaining for the rest of the day. So this is really interesting because I can just like maybe take something out and maybe put something in. Or if it's going over, then I know, okay, maybe I shouldn't eat this much of it. It's really, really good and interesting how to balance everything out on your plate. Because of the sizing as well, like I don't really measure anything. So maybe if you put too much rice in, then it will tell you exactly if you're eating way too much carbs and vice versa. Guys, the taste test, look how amazing it looks. I'm telling you, it's so good. No sauce needed, no ketchup, no mayo. All you need is these ingredients and honestly, all the flavors come together. And it's so easy. What, like 5-10 minutes? Throw it in. Definitely the best thing to purchase is this wrap little thing that makes the wraps for me. To be honest, you can make them on a pan as well, but it makes it easy. I just want to end the video with just sharing my thoughts on what I thought about this episode, because it was all like quite new to me as well. Counting my calories and everything, having an app and finding my calorie intake just helped me understand what certain foods are high in calories or what kind of foods I'm maybe eating too much. And that just really helped me know, because sometimes I'll just look at the plate and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it, without actually knowing what actually is coming into my body. So that was really interesting in doing, because there'll be times where I'll miss meals or I just won't eat enough. That was really helpful, and I'm definitely gonna continue incorporating that every single day, even though it does take a little long. But what I noticed is that once the meal is in the system, you don't really have to scan it or anything. You kind of just click it and then you put the quantity you're gonna eat. So it makes it way easier, and it is gonna take time to like getting used to. I think if I want to make a big difference, food is such an important aspect of your body. But what I wanted to say is that everything that I showed you guys, I did only show you breakfast, lunch and dinner, just because their meals are really repetitive for me. There is one of the meals that I always do on a daily basis. But I just wanted to show you like one of my favorite meals, usually fish, the usual wrap that I always do, and also pork chops. It's just like my favorite with the vegetables and everything. Is literally what I do all the time. That's the reason why I didn't show you so much. And also, if you want to see more of what I eat, please check out all my other vlogs. Honestly, I always show what I eat, and I've actually got a vlog where I try like new recipes. Please go back to my other YouTube videos. Honestly, there's so many other recipes. But if you do want me to like dedicate one whole video and showing you loads of more recipes that my mom have taught me or things that I've literally used just because it helps me in the gym, please comment down below and let me know, and we can maybe do that as the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed this episode this week. Don't worry, more is coming. I do take a little long to post and I'm so sorry in advance. I find it so hard, but we're gonna get the hang of it. I can't wait for my episode 4. Oh my god, I'm getting there. There's 4 episodes already. I will see you on my next one. Bye.